Hello everyone, welcome to another update video. So what I'm going to do is go over gold quickly just to give you an idea on what looking at on this Tuesday the 28th, not 28th, 25th of March, so you can get a better idea on what I'm seeing on gold. Then we're going to go over some things that may help you with your trading journey if you're getting stressed and struggling a bit, mainly with your mindset and getting emotional when you're trying to look for trades, because a lot of time it can get stressful and you can get very lost on what you're looking at when things don't play out the way you want. So let's go over gold first. Links all in the video description, as you probably all know. So we're getting this upwards movement here. We got a nice sell from here yesterday, which was retesting this grey area that was explained in the weekly forecast. Nice downwards move we took partial profits around this area here. And now we're getting a retracement. So what I'm looking at the moment is this grey area from yesterday, which was the previous sell area. I'm looking for that to hold. Got taken out of a few sell positions here at break even. Got a few sales up here left, still live. And if that holds, I'll be looking for that bearish pressure to kick in. And as it kicks in, I'll be looking to enter into the sales once again, using the last high as your stop loss, and I'll be looking to target this liquidity here and these previous lows down here. Now, if that grey area starts to break, and let's say we start to break this high here, then my bias will turn bullish and I will be looking for a retest and a continuation up to target these highs up here. So it all depends on what happens here today. Are we breaking towards the upside, then continuing, or are we using this as a retest area to continue the bearish pressure down? At the moment, I'm favouring a continuation down because this is your consolidation. No liquidity down here has been collected. So I'm looking for one more push down, collect the liquidity, then I'll be looking for the reversal. Now, the thing I want to be talking about is, in trading, a lot of people come to the scene and they want to learn everything. They think if they learn more and more, the high probability they have of succeeding will be higher and they will make a lot more money. When in fact that isn't the case. The key, and this took me a few years to learn, the key to successful trading is to keep trading as simple as possible. What you're looking to do is adapt it to your lifestyle so you have full confidence in what you're trading and how you're trading it. And then you will see profit at the end of the month or end of the year, depending on how you're trading. There's no point going to learn someone else's strategy if it's full of complicated equations that you have no idea how to do. You may be working a full-time job, but the person you're trying to learn off is scalping on the 1 minute or 5 minute time frame. Something like that. It's not going to fit your lifestyle. So the best solution I've found is to look at the chart yourself. Then you're just looking for things that reoccur every few days. And then what you're going to do is backtest that, and that will be gaining confidence in what you're looking at the chart. And then once you have backtested it and you know that strategy that you have found is profitable and it will give you profit over the long run, then you can go forward and forward test it, and that's when you'll see the real profit kicking in and you will be a lot less stressed in how you're trading. There's no point putting yourself under more stress and more pressure trying to learn something that isn't going to work for your lifestyle. Because at the end of the day, all strategies will have a success rate and they will have an average return per trade in the form of pips or in the form of a risk to reward. And that is the same for every single strategy out there. No matter what your confirmations, that is your end result. Because at the end of the month, all you're focusing on is, did I make profit? How much profit did I make? And if you're following a strategy that does not fit your lifestyle, or you do not have faith in it or confidence in the confirmations, or you're missing half the setups because you're not even active because you've got a full-time job, then it's not going to work for you. So a strategy may work for someone, but it won't work for everyone. So the best thing to do is go at it yourself. All you've got to do is look at some techniques. For example, liquidity, manipulation areas, structure, timing, things like that. And you're looking for something that you can use to produce some profit over the next month. For example, let's give an example. Let's say on gold, you found a strategy where during the London session, price takes the previous high or the previous low from the previous day. So you've backtested that, and that shows that a continuation up is likely. So what you would do is go back test that and look to trade the New York session for a continuation in that direction. And that will give you an indication on how successful that setup is. And all you do is go forward once you've done all the back testing and you know how successful it is. You apply some rules and you go forward and you trade it. And that's when you will see the profit and you will have full confidence in what you are trading. Now, your confirmations can be anything. You have many indicators that you could use. I don't really use indicators because I prefer using live price action and liquidity pools, as you know. But some people do use indicators as extra confirmation. There's also lots of AI stuff now that you can use. Lots of things out there that you can use. You can also use different traders. So if you follow a trader, say me, if I was bearish, then you would use that as a confirmation. This person is bearish. My setup is bearish. So that is double confirmation that I'm likely to get a successful trade off that move. Things like that. And you would just be looking to build a strategy that best fits your lifestyle and that you can understand very clearly. And that is the thing that people struggle with a lot, I think. You just bringing it back to basics and not overcomplicating something can stop you. When you overcomplicate things, it can stop you from being successful, especially in this game, because it gives you the freedom to do whatever you like, and you need rules and structure in place to make it successful. You can't just go crazy and do whatever you want. You need some kind of structure, and that is the best thing to do. So I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to stop going on. If this information helped you, feel free to message me. All my links are in the video description. If you have any other questions too, I'm always happy to help. Hopefully we get this downwards move on gold. If we see no bearish pressure from here, I will be waiting for the push through. Then I'll be looking to get into the buys. But at the moment, I'm just holding the sales. Partials have already been taken. All the rest is at break even stop loss. So they either hold or get taken out at break even. Either way, nice bit of profit. And take care.